The Buddha told this story while he was dwelling in Jitwana temple with regard to a certain monk who was lax in meditation and who was thinking of giving up monkhood. In order to show the value of perseverance, the Buddha said to the assembly of monks gathered together in the preaching hall that in ancient times there was a king who had lost his kingdom. But through perseverance, he regained it. The monks then requested that the Buddha tell the story. And the Buddha told this story of the past. Once upon a time, in Benares in northern India, the enlightenment being was born into the royal family. When he became king, he was called Goodness the Great. Mahasalva. He had earned this title by trying to do good all the time, even when the results might not benefit him. For example, he spent much of the royal treasury on the building and running of 6 houses of charity. In these houses food and aid were given freely to all the poor and needy who came along, even to unknown travelers. Soon King Goodness the Great became famous for his patience, loving-kindness and compassion. It was said that he loved all beings just like a father loves his young children. Compassion. It was said that he loved all beings just like a father loves his young, taking what is not given, doing wrong in sexual ways, speaking falsely, and losing one's mind from alcohol. So his gentle kindness became more and more pure. Since he wished to harm no one, King Goodness the Great even refused to imprison or injure wrongdoers. Knowing this, one of his highest ministers tried to take advantage of him. He cooked up a scheme to cheat some of the women in the royal harem. Afterwards it became known by all and was reported to the king. He called the bad minister before him and said, "I have investigated and found that you have done a criminal act. Word of it has spread and you have dishonored yourself here in Benares. So it would be better for you to go and live somewhere else. You may take all your wealth and your family. Go wherever you like and live happily there. Learn from this lesson." Then the minister took his family and all his belongings to the city of Kosala. Since he was very clever indeed, he worked his way up and became a minister of the king. In time, he became the most trusted advisor to the king of Kosala. One day he said, "My lord, I came here from Benares. The city of Benares is like a beehive where the bees have no stingers. The ruling king is very tender and weak. With only a very small army you can easily conquer the city and make it yours." The king doubted this, so he said, "You are my minister, but you talk like a spy who is leading me into a trap." He replied, "No, my lord. If you don't believe me, send your best spies to examine what I say. I am not lying." When robbers are brought to the king of Benares, he gives them money, advises them not to take what is not given, and then lets them go free. The king decided to find out if this was true. So he sent some robbers to raid a remote border village belonging to Benares. The villagers caught the looters and brought them to King Goodness the Great. He asked them, "Why do you want to do this type of crime?" The robbers answered, "Your worship, we are poor people. There is no way to live without money. As your kingdom has plenty of workers, there is no work for us to do. So we had to loot the country in order to survive." Hearing this, the king gave them gifts of money, advised them to change their ways, and let them go free. When the king of Kosala was told of this, he sent another gang of bandits to the streets of Benares itself. They too looted the shops and even killed some of the people. When they were captured and brought to King Goodness,